Jewelry allowance rule 5. Class of passenger. Passenger residing abroad for more than 1 year. Origin country, any country. Then article allowed free of duty. If it is a man, jewelry up to the weight of 20 grams with a value cap of 50,000. If it is a lady passenger, then jewelry up to the weight of 40 grams with a value cap of 1 lakh. So let's revise the part 1. Rule 3 and 4. The person other than infant up to 2 years arriving from other than Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar. Rule 3. He is a person of Indian resident, foreign residing in India, tourist of Indian origin, then goods free are personal effects and travel souvenirs, no duty. Other articles excluding Annexure 1. Only exclude the Annexure 1 up to 50,000, no duty. Now, if it is the case that arriving from Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar as an Indian resident, foreign residing in India, tourist of Indian origin, or a tourist of foreign origin, or is the case that other than Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, but it is a tourist of foreign origin, then the both of this case, personal effects and sovereigns are common in both the cases, but in this case it is up to 15,000. So majorly it will be bifurcated in 1 case, 2 case, 3 case and 4 case. So only in this combination it is 50,000, that is other than Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, and Indian resident, foreign residing in India, and tourist of Indian origin, then 50,000. If it is other than Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, and tourist of foreign origin, then 15,000 wala. From Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, and a tourist of foreign origin, that is the third possibility, then also 15,000. If it is from Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Indian resident, foreign residing in India, tourist of Indian origin, then also 15,000. Then one laptop is exempt irrespective of the value other than of crew member. If it is of a crew member, then laptop is dutiable and the age should be of 18 years or above. Then moving to rule 3, rule 4, rule 5. Rule 5 is jewelry allowance for passengers staying abroad. Now let's revise it ourselves first and let's then check if it is proper or not. For gentlemen it is 20 grams with a cap of 50,000, and for lady passengers it is 40 grams with a cap of 1 lakh. Done. Right. 20 grams for men with a cap of 50, 40 grams for women with a cap of 1 lakh. Moving forward, transfer of residence. Now this is rule 6. What is this? Let us study. A person who is engaged in a profession abroad or is transferring his residence to India. अभी शायद वो काम करने के लिए बाहर गए थे थोड़े टाइम के लिए, उधर वो रुके और नाउ ही इज़ कमिंग बैक टू इंडिया, या फिर उन्होंने थोड़े ईयर्स वहाँ रिसाइड किया, अभी दे डिसाइडेड टू कम बैक टू इंडिया, will be allowed duty free clearance of articles on his return in the manner given in appendix below. This allowance would be in addition to the general duty free baggage allowance under rule 3 and 4, that is of 50,000 and 15,000 that we just studied. The case may be duration of stay abroad. If the duration of stay abroad is from 3 months up to 6 months, then the articles allowed free of duty are personal and household, other than those mentioned in Annexure 1 or 2, but including the articles mentioned in Annexure 3 up to an aggregate value of 60,000. तो बेसिकली अभी जो ये आर्टिकल्स अलाउड फ्री ऑफ ड्यूटी है उसमें Annexure 1 and 2 are not to be considered. It will consider personal and household items and Annexure 3 up to 60,000. अभी 3 और 6 है तो ये 6 को याद रखो, 6 months 60,000. Moving forward, conditions. It is an Indian passenger. Relaxation, none. If it is from 6 months to 1 year, then personal and household articles other than those mentioned in Annexure 1 or Annexure 2, but including mentioned in Annexure 3 up to an aggregate value of 1 lakh. If it is an Indian passenger, no relaxation. Minimum stay of 1 year during the preceding 2 years. Then personal and household articles other than those mentioned in Annexure 2, but including mentioned in Annexure 3 up to an aggregate value of 2 lakh. The Indian passenger should not have availed this concession in the preceding 3 years. प्रीसीडिंग 3 years में जब वो 1 year स्टे करके वापस आया होगा तभी उसने ये कंडीशन यूज़ नहीं की होगी तो ही वो एप्लीकेबल होगी. Now minimum stay of 2 years or more, then personal and household articles other than mentioned in the Annexure 1 or 2, but including articles mentioned in Annexure up to an aggregate of 5 lakh. Minimum stay of 2 years abroad immediately preceding the date of his arrival on transfer of residence. The shortfall of up to 2 months in stay abroad can be condoned by Deputy Assistant Commissioner of Customs if the early return is on account of the shortfall of up to 2 months. मतलब अभी इसमें बोला है मिनिमम स्टे तो 2 साल का होना ही चाहिए या फिर उससे ज़्यादा, बट इधर लिखा है था शॉर्टफॉल अगर 2-3 महीने पहले आ गए, 2 महीने up to 2 months, 1 or 2 months कंसिडर करेंगे, then can be condoned by the Deputy Assistant Commissioner of Customs if the early return is on account of terminal leave or vacation being availed by the passenger or any special circumstances for reason of recording in writing. If the total stay in India on short visit during the 2 years should not exceed 3 months. अभी 2 साल वो उधर गए थे, उसमें बीच में वो वापस इधर 1 साल बाद विज़िट करने आए और वो विज़िट 6 months को एक्सीड नहीं करना चाहिए. The Principal Commissioner may condone short visit in excess of 6 months in special circumstances for reasons to recorded in writing. अगर हो भी गया 6 महीने से ज़्यादा तो वैलिड रीज़न होगा, then Commissioner और Principal Commissioner will accept that. Passenger has not availed his concession in the preceding 3 years, no relaxation. Moving further, currency. The import and export of the currency under this rule shall be governed by the FEMA Regulation Act. Unaccompanied baggage. The various provisions in the above rule are also applicable to the unaccompanied baggage unless specifically excluded. Conditions. If the unaccompanied baggage had been in the possession abroad of the passengers and is dispatched within 1 month of his arrival, dispatch 1 month or further for such further period as the Deputy Commissioner may allow. मतलब वो इधर आ गया पर उसका बैगेज वो जो दूसरी कंट्री में था उधर ही है तो वो आ गया, उसके 1 महीने बाद भी उसका बैगेज अलाउ कर सकते इधर आने के लिए और वो पीरियड 1 मंथ से ज़्यादा एक्सटेंड भी कर सकते हैं वो डेप्यूटी और असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर. The said unaccompanied baggage can also land in India up to 2 months before the arrival of the passenger. या तो वो आ गया उसके 1 महीने बाद तक या तो वो आया उसके 2 महीने पहले तक ही उसने उधर से सब रवाना कर दिया. However, if the passenger is not able to arrive in India within 2 months, due to circumstances beyond his control, like sudden illness to himself or any family member, natural calamities, disturbed condition, disruption of the transportation or travel arrangement in the country, etc. Deputy Commissioner may extend the said period of 2 months up to the maximum of 1 year for the reasons to be recorded. अगर कुछ भी बीमारी हो गई, कोविड हो गया, कोई क्रैश हो गया, कुछ भी हो गया, इन सच कंडीशंस इफ़ वो ड्यू था कि वो इंडिया पहुंचेगा सही सलामत, पर वो नहीं आ पाया विद इन 2 months, देन ये सब केस देखने के बाद द डिप्टी कमिश्नर एंड असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर विल एक्सटेंड इट अप टू 1 year. विद इन 1 year की रेंज में वो कितने भी एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं. क्रू बैगेज रूल. अभी जो क्रू मेंबर्स होते हैं, एयर होस्टेस होते हैं, जिसको बार बार बैल रिंग कर करके हम बुलाते हैं, नो आई डोंट नो ऐसा बुलाते हैं कि नहीं. This baggage rules are also applicable to the members of the crew engaged in foreign going conveyance for importation of their baggage when they are finally paid off on the termination of their engagement. अगर वो इधर से उधर जाते हैं तो उस चीज़ को engagement बोलते हैं, वो फ्लाइट को. However, other crew members of a vessel and aircraft will be allowed to bring items like chocolates, cheese, cosmetics, and other petty gift items for their personal or family use of a value not exceeding 1500. 1500 में क्या आता है भाई आजकल, क्या ही आता है बेचारे, क्या चॉकलेट, चीज़, कॉस्मेटिक आ जाएगा 1500 में. ये लोग पता नहीं कौन सी सदी में जी रहे हैं, बट है तो ये कि उनको 1500 तक का अगर कुछ गिफ्ट लाए फॉर देमसेल्फ फॉर द फैमिली मेम्बर्स, देन वो अलाउड है. Annexure 1. Now let's see what is in Annexure 1. It is applicable in Rule 3, 4 and 6. Firearms, cartridges of firearms. ये प्लीज़ 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 ये अच्छे से करो. May 25 asked.